Anthony Joshua versus
Oh
Tyson
yeah.
Fury, supposedly December 3rd. Gilbert, I saw an article right now that asked, is Joshua throwing away his boxing career getting in the ring with Tyson Fury? What do you think? And it's being reported by ESPN. It's being reported by a lot of people that this fight is going to happen. What do you think about it?
I'm gonna be a fun killer here, and I'm gonna be real because I've covered the sport of boxing. This is one of these things where like they just throw out a fight. They say they agree verbally, but there's no behind the scenes paperwork. It doesn't make any sense. It will get headlines for a couple days, and then you're never gonna hear of it again. Like when Manny Pacquiao and Ryan Garcia announced the fight, you never heard it from it after a week or two. So this kind of feels like maybe Tyson Fury trying to get some leverage on Oleksandr Usyk. Like, hey, if you don't fight me, I'm gonna go fight Anthony Joshua. And two,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
know if
knock out
anybody.
Anthony Joshua.
What was that?
I'm gonna go knock out Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, I think he'll enjoy it. But two, I don't know how many people outside of the UK want to see this fight. Tyson Fury is on a way higher level than Anthony Joshua. I'm tired of Anthony Joshua. You go back down. You don't fight the champion because you already lost 2 fights. Go earn it up and come back again. Again, get off my lawn. I'm being that guy. I don't really care for this fight. Tyson Fury will go to work on Anthony Joshua. Give me Oleksandr Usyk and Tyson Fury, and I could guarantee you this fight won't happen this year for sure.
Would you rather watch Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz, or Wilder against Fury?
One more time, Anthony Joshua against Ruiz.
No. And would you rather, out of these 3 opponents, who would you rather see Tyson Fury face? Wilder again, Ruiz, or Anthony Joshua?
I think Ruiz. I think Ruiz at least has a better chin, some good power. It'll be a fun fight. Imagine Andy Ruiz taking into both Englishmen there in the UK. That'll be interesting. We've seen the Wilder fight already. I think Tyson Fury has proven he's better than Wilder. And this is the thing with Joshua and Wilder. Like, they have no skill, but at least Wilder has the punching power. Joshua kind of got timid and lost some of that power. And he tries to kind of be a boxer. He has some skill, but it's like he does. It's like when you're creating like a boxer on Fight Night. You kind of give yourself little levels, and like it's very average across the board for Anthony Joshua. Like Wilder goes up power, and then Anthony Ruiz, good combinations, good power, good chin, and then Tyson Fury just fucking sorry, you can bleep that out, freaking 90 on everything. So sorry about that if you're watching this family show, but yeah,
let me ask you one question though. Does Tyson have the strength? No, I'm serious. Like,
no,
sometimes
I'm
I feel like
myself for dropping an F-bomb there. I got
really no, it's just that sometimes, like when I was watching him against Wilder, I felt like if he had more of like the Andy Ruiz strength, he might have knocked him out a lot earlier. Do you feel like Tyson's that strong? Is he one of the stronger heavyweights, or do you feel like maybe Andy and Wilder kind of have that a little bit more?
I'm very impressed with Andy Ruiz's right hook. He has good power. I don't think Fury has the power of those two, but his combinations, his stature, the way he just stifles you is it's just too much after a while.
He suffocates you.
Yeah, and then after a while, like, okay, this is starting to hurt, and I'm gonna go down. That's what happened with Wilder.
Yeah.
So that's the thing with Fury. Like, that's why I want to see Oleksandr Usyk, because I think Fury's skill level kind of matches Usyk. It's not the same. I know Usyk is on his own planet when it comes to being a crafty, skillful fighter, but that's what makes Fury so dangerous. Like, he's 6'9", and he could box and he could go with it. Like, I'm not gonna say Muhammad Ali, but he could just move around. And then he has the big factor, the power and all that. So you combine that all, that could maybe just smother, like you mentioned, Oleksandr Usyk, because Joshua didn't have the skill power, and he was a little more timid than Tyson Fury is. And imagine like Wilder, can he catch Usyk for one time? He'd probably go down because Wilder has the most power among all those guys, but the skill is very off. And Andy Ruiz, he's kind of in that middle tier, just, good power, good feet, but doesn't do anything exceptionally too well. So you got me going with this division here, Fernando, because those are 5 names, I think, that we just mentioned in the heavyweight division. Imagine they all fight. I'm for it. I just want to get Fury and Usyk in the ring before you start thinking about the other guys,
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. I want to see that. All right, like I want Wilder versus Ruiz, and I want Usyk versus Fury.
Yeah, like, and then I want somebody else, Joshua. Like, kind of work your way up. We'll find a 6-man for him.
Yeah, no, and that's why I told you I thought that the Andy Ruiz Joshua 2, I thought it was very Floyd Mayweather-esque, where he would go up, bang, 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 back up, bang, 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 back up, bang, bang, bang. Because Andy Ruiz looked fine. Like I remember he got off the plane in L.A. because I think they fought in Saudi Arabia. He got off the plane in or was it London? I can't remember where they fought, but I remember he got off the plane and his face looked fine. He didn't look like he got
Saudi
touched
Arabia,
up
I
at
think it was.
all. Yeah, so I just thought, oh, that was kind of lame. Like if he would have shown up even half in shape, he probably would have destroyed Anthony Joshua again. And Anthony Joshua wasn't trying to take any risks. So, but man, this division has me so hyped. I really can't wait to watch these guys. And I hope that Tyson really doesn't retire because I keep on hearing his name for WrestleMania 39 in LA. So, so I'm hoping that he wrestles or that he fights before wrestling, but I mean we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm excited. I want to see what happens. But yeah, this division has me hyped. Like you, this division has me hyped.
Yeah, I'm dropping F-bombs over here, so sorry about that. But yeah, no, it's been a fun show for now. We covered it all, man. We got this is what
Yeah.
Combat Compas is about. We got pro wrestling, we got UFC, MMA,
What?
we got boxing, we have it all on this program here. So I'm ready. I'm ready for Canelo Triple G Mexican Independence Weekend, and hopefully these fights in the heavyweight division materialize down the road.
Yeah, no, and it's gonna be fun because obviously you don't have Falcons. The Falcons and Rams are the next day, and it's at home,
Yeah.
so you get to watch. You get to watch it with all your friends and everything, and kind of hang out and be able to watch it. So, yeah, and I mean Chargers play on Thursday night, so I'll be able to be at home
Yeah.
and watch it too. So this is gonna be a good fight weekend, folks. Don't forget, Gilbert and I are two compas on the beat. So obvious on the NFL beat. So this week on our regular compas on the beat, we broke down some of the storylines going down in the NFL right now. We kind of played a game more like kind of a would you rather, kind of Jimmy G or Trey Lance. What are you sticking with for Kyle Shanahan? Stuff like that. So go ahead and check that out. Check out this week. Also check out. It's not too late. This is being released on Thursday. Do not forget to check out Chargers preview versus the Chiefs. We had Joshua Briscoe on the show. Dan and Dago and I also break down Chargers Chiefs. Dan and Dago, I had a surprise for him. He broke down Rashawn Slater versus Chandler Jones. Why did he have so much? Why did Rashawn have so much success? Dan talks about it. Dan says that Rashawn's on a different planet right now when it comes to playing left tackle. So that'll be interesting. And don't forget, Gilbert, who'd you guys have on this week?
We had D. Orlando Ledbetter from the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. I'm glad I memorized all that. Long-time Falcons beat reporter since 2005. Really dropped the knowledge on House of Horns, a Rams podcast. So please subscribe to that. And I always say this, subscribe to both to support the compas here. And again, if you're a fan of the Chargers or you're a fan of the Rams, just subscribe. Like all the videos, tell a friend, keep it going because we're trying to grow this network here. Compas on the beat. And if you're watching here from the UK, because I know the UK people love boxing, hopefully you stick around here and subscribe. We're trying to be worldwide here. We can talk American football, maybe eventually some soccer, Fernando. We get some baseball sometimes. We get random. We talk movies, all that. So you're new to this program and you watch the entire show here and you're like, hey, what are they talking about? Stick around and look elsewhere for our program here.